Hi, everyone. I am Linda Welbrock, the CEO and founder of Leading Women Entrepreneurs. And we have such an amazing guest with us today. Her name is Laura Crothers Osborn. She's the president and CEO of Crothers Consulting. Welcome, Laura, and congratulations on being in the top 25.
Thank you, Linda. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking the time for this interview. And let's start with telling everybody a little bit about your company and what services you provide.
Sure. So Crothers Consulting is a boutique firm. We focus on small and middle market, high growth clients that need HR services, leadership development, and training.
Great. And, what I loved most about your application was that there was this pivot that I know a lot of people, especially women, do throughout their careers from corporate America to being an entrepreneur. So tell me about the journey for you and how it evolved.
Sure. So I spent a long time in corporate America in large HR roles. And then I had kids. And so traveling all over the world didn't make sense anymore. So I went and started working for a high growth startup that was super fast growth. We went from 8 to 250 people in a few years as their part-time head of HR. We all know what that means. We're back to 60, 80 hours a week. And so at some point I decided to jump off the train and hang a shingle and just do my own thing. And really, Linda, I thought it was going to be me and maybe an admin someday doing merger and acquisition work from an HR perspective. That was a specialty of mine in corporate America. And here we are, and I have to pinch myself, like 10 years later, we've got 3 different verticals between HR and training and leadership development. And I've got 27 people and all this growth, it just kind of happened. So that's a little bit about my journey.
Well, congratulations. I have to say you are representative of what so many people dream happens. So that is an inspirational story for sure. And I'd love to know, this growth happened so quickly. What do you think your differentiator is for Crothers Consulting?
Yeah, so, Linda, I think we have 2 main differentiators. The first is that we're not like an HR PEO outsource kind of solution. What we really do is we work with the business leader and we focus on what's your business plan and what's the culture you're trying to create. And then how do we take those 2 things and build everything around your people practices in support of those. We look at the spectrum of risk. And people tend to want to play these small and middle-sized entrepreneurs on the riskier side a little bit. And so we can help them figure out what that spectrum is and where they want to play and how to align all their people practices to the culture that they're trying to create. So that's one. And the other differentiator is we've been super lucky to build a team of amazing, smart, talented HR people, trainers, and coaches who really want to work part-time. And so we've created this company for folks that want to do really meaningful work on a part-time basis. So I think those 2 things are kind of our secret sauce.
Well, your strategy and your formula definitely are working. So keep it up. And it's nice to hear that you're capitalizing off of this explosive opportunity for the part-time working force, right? We know that moms are especially in that spot. So now let's shift a little bit because I know you're a mom balancing a family. Now we've just heard you're managing a huge HR company, yet you still have more time to continue to empower women with your work at the WPO. I know you're the chair of 2 chapters in New Jersey. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so that's been a fun experience as well. I lead the Morris chapter and the Monmouth chapter, which are women's presidents organization. We have 20 women at each table, CEOs, that act as a board of directors to each other, pushing and challenging each other. And so I think that part of my growth has been from being part of these two tables of amazing women that are pushing me and that we're all learning and growing every day. It's been a fun journey. WPO is an amazing organization with incredible programs and incredible people. So I'm happy to be able to facilitate two of those chapters as kind of my give back around leadership.
Right. Well, I know that quite the sisterhood has developed from the WPO, and I'm a huge fan of Marsha Firestone, and we've worked together over the years. So I encourage people to look at that if they're looking for peer-to-peer advisory. Well, Laura, I am so excited to recognize you and celebrate you and your work and dedication to being an amazing entrepreneur on October 28th as a 2021 Top 25. And congratulations again.
Oh, thank you so much, Linda. It's an honor.